Oh, you didn't hear I have intro music? My people must have forgot to tell your people. I heard you liked my hoodie, so I decided to wear it again for you. That's actually not true. I wear this probably like 3 out of the 5 days that I work. Oh my god, you're so disgusting for wearing the same hoodie more than 1 day in a row. Don't you do laundry? Don't you shower? Don't you do laundry? Don't you clean yourself, you disgusting piece of shit? As far as the carbs you need to put down your throat to not become the inner bitch at work, I don't have a joke for that, man. I couldn't think of one. But, maybe I'll come up with one later. In regards to the vibrating from the tripod when it was on the fridge, it was my own fault. I had it set up, and when I put it on the fridge, 2 of the legs were touching the fridge. I'm like how I'm taking my hand off the wheel. When I take my hand off the wheel, my knee starts driving, so it's not like I'm not, you know, that's probably just not safe. I won't do that anymore. Anyways, when I had the tripod on the fridge, 2 of the legs were sticking to the fridge okay, and then one of them was floating like 5 millimeters away from the fridge, so it was like, I don't know if we're close enough to be a magnet right now. And it just kept kind of going back and forth. I didn't realize it at the time, but then when I rewatched it, I was like, oh, that's what that's doing. And as you can see now, I'm using the car mount that I just got. It's pretty badass, man. Super easy to use. It was really easy to set up. It looks like it's shaking a little bit right now. I won't be able to tell until I'm rewatching the video, but hopefully it's just because the road is a little bit bumpy and not because this shit is just like shaking like crazy. But I apologize if that's the case, but regardless, I imagine that it's gonna be better than my spaghetti arm holding it while I'm driving and trying to drive and do this at the same time. I feel like this is a lot safer. So if that's a problem, that's just too damn bad. I just got off work. I'm drinking some orange can, 0 calorie, 0 sugar Monster. It's the first time I've had this. It's really freaking good. I usually do the white can, but this is actually delicious. Monster Energy, get you some. I want to hear more about your intermittent fast, man. You kind of scratched the surface with what you do as far as your eating window and your fasting window. You said 16 hours for fasting and 8 hours for eating. I am curious to know, 1, why are you doing it? 2, how long have you been doing it? 3, how long are you planning on doing it? And 4, what are you expecting to get out of it? So that kind of goes along with question 1 for why are you doing it, but I just really wanted to go to 4. So let's just go to 5. What's your favorite color? 6, why 16 hours and 8 hours? Why 16 hours fasting and 8 hours eating? I know that a lot of people do like even like 20-hour fasts and 4-hour eating windows, and like crazy people do like 23-hour fasts and 1-hour eating windows. That's less common as far as I know, but if you could in your next video, I'd love for you to elaborate more and, you know, talk about that and really kind of dig into what intermittent fasting is all about and why you're doing it. You mentioned you're in a cut, so we can assume that, okay, this is going to help you cut, but I want to know how more specifically. And you can branch off into any other topics you want to talk about that have to do with your cut, or if you just want to kind of, you know, focus down and talk about intermittent fasting, that'd be cool too. I just think I think it'd be cool to for you to share some of your knowledge, because I know that you've done a lot of research into that and you've talked to me a lot about it, but I think it would be cool if you made a video specifically on that. We're kind of in opposite points right now because you're in a cut and I'm actually bulking right now. I plan on doing a cut here within the next few months, but I want to put on a little bit more mass first before I start focusing on seeing those gains. So the more you talk about the stuff you're doing now while you cut, that's going to help me when I get to my cut. So by all means, go into as much detail as you can, and anything you put out there can only benefit me, so, and whoever else is watching. You know, we can get into nutrition, we can get into workouts, we can get into supplements, but yeah, so I think intermittent fasting is a great place to start. Yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it with that today. I kind of want you to elaborate a little bit more on some of the stuff that you were talking about. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait to hear from you, and I'm looking forward to your next video. All right, out. Shit, didn't work.